Hey Phil, what's up? You're up late. How's everything? What's going on with you, bud? Sorry if I sound a little off right now. I'm just trying to figure this thing out right now because I just looked at AMC. Well, I guess the same thing. GME is actually up 13.33% as of this time right now, trading overnight hours or the 24-hour market, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, just I wanted to do a quick stream and see what was up. And yeah, it seems like GameStop took a huge rip as soon as the overnight market hours opened up. So my guess is that, well, I mean, your guess is good as mine. If this is going up right now, and this is just speculation, but we could see a repeat of. I'm not saying this is actually gonna happen, but imagine if we could actually see a repeat of last week when we opened the market last week and GameStop started going crazy, and then AMC followed. I would think that that would be the case now that we see, and this is coming from a close here, a 22.21 down to 21.30 during aftermarket hours on Friday, and now seeing GameStop popping just about 13% up. And just literally seeing this up leads me to believe in that theory that we could see GameStop gap up and probably do the same thing it did last week. Good morning, Zelly. How are you? I hope you had a good sleep and everything, and yeah. But anyways, yeah, as I was saying, just seeing this, I had to kind of like replicate the way that this traded as soon as 8 o'clock p.m. opened up or whatever, and now we're faced with this scenario, unless they're gonna try to attack it right as pre-market opens and try to bring it back down. But if this momentum keeps up, I think it's gonna do that. It's gonna do that. It's gonna consolidate for a bit, and then hopefully we see some type of a breakout afterwards. If oh, what's up, Bob? How you doing? Well, you're up late. Well, not up late. Yeah, you're up late. But what's up? How was your weekend? You see this action going on? I'm only on here for a quick, I don't know, maybe a half hour or so. Um, but yeah, just looking at what GME is doing right now, it's hanging around $25. I kind of had to draw this out a little bit, and kind of imitate what was happening there in some way. So I don't know what's really going on with GameStop, but all I know is that it really ripped as soon as overnight trading opened on Robinhood. So yeah, all right, 9:30 where you're at. I forgot Idaho. And if this is the case, then we could see possibly AMC doing the same thing. If GME gapped up to $25, I'm pretty sure AMC somehow would follow the algorithm and try to go back up to 450 and so forth. Heck, shoot, it'll be nice to see AMC back to $5. Back to $5 and stuff. So, yeah, it'd be cool. Yeah, I think it'll be nice. Yeah, my weekend was decent. But it ended off pretty active. I went out to go play handball with a couple of friends, and stayed out for a couple of hours, just sweating my ass off and getting a good workout. And after that, made some good Malaysian food with me and my best friend. And after that, I had the itis. I felt like crap and went home just like that. So, and that was it. But anyway, yeah. Speaking of call options, what a bust that was on Friday. And not expecting GameStop to come down like that. But this could be different. But I don't know. I think now, just seeing what it's doing, it was best to just play long options, like further out in expiration, and being able to give ourselves the time and maybe a good strike. I don't know, not financial advice, in order to play it safe. Even though you might have a couple of contracts, with such volatility as AMC and GME has, any long rip, any huge gain, it could definitely move those contracts for sure. And for example, I'm just as an example, not financial advice, but those leaps for June 20th, 2025, and you get the $27 strike. Get yourself a couple of those. I kid you not, if AMC were to rip to $6, those contracts would definitely move a little bit. It's all about the theta too as well, the delta, the gamma, and all those Greeks, in my opinion. So by all means, I feel like there could be a chance for sure. as of just seeing AMC had a little barcoding action. So I don't know what this was all about. It was like a little slight dump here at towards the end of aftermarket, from a high of 440 to a low of 430. So meh, not much. What do you guys what are your guys' thoughts on this week? And what would you expect to see for AMC and GME? Oh, Discord. Oh, yeah. So I mean, it looks like, I mean, when you look at it from a technical standpoint, it looked like it was ready to pull back some more from that. And you know, I think GameStop was also, well, actually no, because in GameStop at the end of aftermarket, it was actually ready to push up. And you can see it here on the MACD for the 5-minute chart and the RSI with green bands. And I would like to zoom in here so you can take a closer look here. Hold on. Sorry. So yeah, just by looking at the transition here from red to green, so bearish to bullish, everything's flipping up, curling back up, and ready for that move, which it did, of course. Now that you see GameStop here still holding right or on or at $25, so let's hope to see that all of this starts to uptrend, and yeah, see some magic happen, right? Now I'm only gonna be talking about that. I think as far as AMC and GME is concerned, that's my take on it. Again, like if you're gonna do options and stuff like that, play it safe. Go out further in exploration, financial advice, and hopefully everything goes well. Don't get too greedy. Don't get too greedy. We're here to take as much from market makers as we can. Make it our money. FFIE. I was looking at this chart here earlier too as well, and it looks like it could. I don't know. It could either go both ways. It could start falling back under $1 and sell off some more after that huge sell-off it had after that humongous rip rally from 6-7 cents all the way to almost $4. And you can see it pretty much. They just cut it off and just shorted the hell out of it. And surprisingly, and I had these areas here, so it literally respected $1 as a support level, and now it's right above it and closed at 103 and 113 after hours. So who knows, maybe Faraday could be looking for a round 2 and looking for a second run, retesting back at 150 to 160, and you have the 200-day SMA here at 216. So from there to $2, that could be the potential. As you know, you can call this as like a little swing, or you're flipping the dip, and then you're playing the rip, and then just selling at the top, which sounds like fun. So that's my, I guess, hypothetical TA on Faraday. So if it doesn't reject and fall below $1 and it holds up and it continues to go towards 160 to $2, then that is your round two. A quick in and out, easy, easy peasy. Yeah, just as long as you're playing it safe. All right. There's only if actually, you know what? Look at that, nice. It's 2501. There's only three the only three stocks I'm just gonna go over real quick, but I would like to show you what's happening with gold. Gold is on a run. Okay, gold is on a run. When things like this happen, something could happen within the markets. I'm not too sure. I'm just only speculating. But the fact that gold is trying to break out, and if you look at it from the daily chart, gold is ready for a massive breakout as well. We could be hitting new all-time highs. Well, is this technically all-time highs? I'm not too sure. I believe. Hold on, let me look at the monthly. I think it is. Hold on, 12 months. Yeah, it is. What am I talking about? Is it new all-time high? If you could tell, I'm like spent. I'm out of it. My voice is tired. But I just wanted to like go over this for a little bit, but show you here in the daily. This looks beautiful. How it's actually about to break out. Here we crossed. Got ourselves a nice golden cross here in the MACD, flipping to the green, and RSI 2 slowly creeping up again, even though it's kind of close to overbought. But if this is the case, and if silver is doing the same thing, then oof, look at that. Oh, it's going. Look at 32.30 an ounce for silver too as well. I think we all should really look into precious metals miners right now and do some more research, DD, on whatever stock. For example, if we look at Barrick Gold Corporation on the daily, you can see it has somewhat of a nice, I don't know if I'm doing this correctly, but I see sort of like an inverse head and shoulders that played out here, and then had a nice breakout. A little bit of some sell off here, but then again regained strength and consolidated, where now it has somewhat of an upward channel now, going back up and following gold, which I would believe that Barrick Gold and of course gold could follow each other, and this would actually start to rip over. As a matter of fact, let's look at gold right now, because it's also trading overnight hours on Robinhood. So as you can see, it closed at 1789. I think it closed after hours at 17.95. It's now at $18.26. Wow. So it actually popped up. So it's actually following gold. And there's speculation. I mean, there's word that gold could even hit $3,000 an ounce. And with everything going on, I wouldn't be surprised if we actually see this happen. And not only gold but silver too as well. So keep this in mind. All right, again, not financial advice. Everything I say is strictly in my opinion. But if we get that scenario, I would say play it in your own way. Mark R, good to see you. And yes, Bob, right now currently 11:54, so I'll probably be getting out in a few minutes at midnight and get some sleep because I do have work and I have to get up at 7ish in the morning. But yeah, Mark, enjoy that movie. I'm pretty sure movie night is fun and great when you're spending it with your loved one, and you know, could just imagine how fun it is. Yeah, man, and let's see how we do next week. Well, this week actually. What am I talking about? Peace out, love, happiness, health, and wealth, like you always say. But Barrick Gold, I just have it listed right now. I don't know if you guys are in any miners, precious metals miners. We got Barrick Gold, and then we have here for silver. We have Pan America Silver Corp, which looks exactly like what silver is doing. So if we can look at what PAAS is doing, let's see if it's trading. Yeah, wow. What was it? It closed at 21.74. Now it's at 22.91. I think the other one is AG. First Majestic Silver. And this is up at what is it? Hold on. Give me 1 second. This closed at 7.94, 8:04 after hours, so 8:03. So I don't think this is trading overnight. But if you look at how the daily looks like on AG, it's also looking exactly the same, with a nice potential breakout here. So it'd be nice to, go with some options there, in my opinion. Long term, of course, further out. So, but yeah. Let's see what else is happening right now quickly before I end the stream. Dollar index. Dollar index for some reason is looking a little weak. It's actually down 0.5%. Let's look at it on the 4-hour. Looks like the dollar index is slowly coming down. Barely trying to hold up. But if it holds up here and it starts to come back up, you can see this over 104.80 to 105. And let's see what oil is doing real quick. Oil. Futures. All right, so it's also looks like it also hit a bottom here. And all right, Bob. Peace out. Blessings to you and your family. And I hope you have a successful week coming up. And yeah, I feel like it could be a time for miners, commodities, and stuff. We need to keep a close eye as we see crude oil futures here hit a bottom, and it's also slowly trying to curl right back up, and we probably might see $80 a barrel and above sometime soon. So not only that, but here we got, oh gosh. um what can we say about the SPY mini futures? Looks like it's tad weak. It's neutral. You could see this try to turn back around. I mean, if it actually topples over and then starts to head back down, it could be in trouble. And here in the 5 minute, yes, okay. So we do see some type of a sell-off here happening. Yeah. So if this is starting to work, to happen, who knows? Because we had all of this here, just consolidating, and if it's looking really weak like that, and there's no signal that shows that there's a breakout, we can definitely see the SPY start to come back down again, and perhaps we see a red week. If you guys agree with that. And as you see SPY here slowly creeping down. So haven't seen much of you on the other stream. Glad to see you here. See you later. I'm always there, Zelly, just don't comment. Yeah, I don't, to be honest, I'm a little when it comes to that stream. I'm not gonna mention names or anything, but I'm just like, what is this channel even about? You know, like, are we really seriously talking about stocks here? Are we just staring at two single stocks, but we're not making money in other stocks? Like, isn't it the whole point of running a stock channel? Like, we're here to make something of it. We're here to grow our potential generational wealth and be consistent in our trades. Like, this is the problem, in my opinion, and y'all can hear this. I think that whatever is happening with AMC and GME, you doing that long term, obviously leave it, in the back of the portfolio, just sitting there tight until the inevitable happens. But then, like, we have so many other plays out there that we're just missing out on. Like, come on, FFIE, GWAV. If you're trading OTC, for example, Fisker, the auto company, I mean, it pretty much like ran from 3 cents all the way to breaking just about almost 12 cents. And that, as an example, I mean, I don't know if you play OTC, Bob, but come on now. From here all the way to the top in just 2 days, almost 2 days, that's almost 200% gain. So, but hopefully you get the point of what I'm trying to say. It's just I'd rather help and focus on what's going on and help people be consistent in their trades and all that stuff, rather than talking about myself and stroking my ego and thinking I'm the shit and that I'm God. I'm sorry, but I had to say it, and that's how I feel. I just can't. I can't. But That's just my opinion. Whatever, take it how it is. But there's so many opportunities out there that we need to take advantage of. While the whole process of AMC and GME is happening. All right. Um, I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it straight up. I don't care. But anyways, Bob, be easy. All right. Sleep well, and I wish you nothing but the best this week in your trades. And again, precious metals, commodities, you already know the deal. We all got to keep an eye on that, because if this thing really pops up, gold hits 3,000, you already know what miners are gonna do. So and let's get it. That's it. All right, so take it easy. You have a good night. That was actually my cue too as well. It's already midnight, and I'm gonna actually end the stream too as well, fortunately. And sucks that I had to come on at such a late time, but I just wanted to give a little quick follow up and an update and see what's happening with GME, of course, during the 24-hour trading. So still up $25, and yeah, that should be it. So thank you for taking the time out of your night, morning, and just chilling out and just talking about what's happening. And I appreciate everybody. Show some love, and we'll eventually do this again Monday night at 8 o'clock Eastern time. All right, so y'all take it easy. Phil Haynes, who was here, Zelly, thank you. Bob, thank you. Mark R, who just popped up for a little bit. Immortal, the cat system is coming. Yes, all right. Fudge. Okay, hold on. Just what is the thing again? The cat system. Cat system. Cat system. Is that what it is? Is this what it is? Consolidated audit trail? I guess this is what it is. It's called Consolidated Audit Trail. And the Consolidated Audit Trail tracks orders throughout their life cycle and identifies the broker dealers handling them, thus allowing regulators to efficiently track activity in eligible securities throughout the U.S. markets. Shoot, okay. Right. So I'm guessing this is what everybody's talking about. Okay, to enable regulators to track all order and trading activity throughout the U.S. markets for listed. Oh shoot. Okay. All right. Wow. I'll just read this real quick before I get off. While operated by 25 self-regulatory organizations, including equity and options exchanges, under the supervision of the SEC, the securities industry has undertaken efforts to build and stand up systems necessary to comply with the CAT, working diligently through the blah 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 debit and the operational changes, priorities, and demands it brought. The transaction database became fully implemented in December 2021. Okay, so this is CAT reporting timeline key dates. All right. Is there any news? Oh, thank you, Sally. Thanks for linking up my my Twitter and also my music channel too as well. A safer CAT for investors. Okay, let's see. I'll read this real quick. Okay, so just a little read here. A Safer Cat for Investors, which was actually published here on the 25th of April by Kenneth E. Benson Jr. And it says here that the SEC mandated consolidated audit trail, CAT, is scheduled to become fully operational on May 31st, 2024, and it will be the largest database of retail and institutional trading ever created, containing information on every equity and listed options order and trade processed in the United States. It will include personally identifiable information, PII, on every retail brokerage customer in the US, as well as identifying information for every pension fund, mutual fund, and other institutional accounts. Oh gosh, I can imagine those 401ks. Recognizing the value of the data held within the CAT, the SEC proposed a data security rule in August 2020 to significantly enhance the security of the CAT database. Among other things, the SEC recognized in that proposal the security concerns associated with potentially thousands of staff at the SEC and the self-regulatory organizations, SROs, having access to that data. Despite the CAT now being nearly completed, and the SEC and SROs using the CAT transactional database to engage in rule making and other regulatory activities, the SEC has not adopted the proposal. It is an appalling failure of investor protection for the SEC to not adopt that proposal to enhance the security of the CAT, especially since the SEC has had nearly 4 years to do so. Okay. I want to see if I can catch something really important within this detail here. But if not, you can hear, if anything, I'm gonna link this into the Discord chat in case if anybody else wants to read that. And for everyone to read, I feel like it can be very informational for everybody. So, therefore, I'm just gonna leave that there. You all can read the rest. My voice is hoarse, and I'm spent. So I'm gonna actually call it a night. Again, just keep an eye on what's happening. With commodities, precious metals. Look out for the banks too. I would not be surprised if the banks are being affected as well. So, with that being said, it's NYCB. When is that gonna collapse? In my opinion, I hope it does. But SPY looking weak, so look out for that. And look, we even have a little. Here, I just missed out on this. Got yourself a little gap here to fill back down. Look at that. See that? 5329, 5328. Maybe it'll slowly start to come back down here. And just to make sure, just give me 1 second. Why is it not loading? Oh shoot. Interesting. My thing just froze. It's shorting my internet. Is that what's happening? That's weird. Oh, maybe if I... Okay, maybe if I... Okay, here he goes. Oh! Okay, FOMC minutes on the 22nd at 2 o'clock p.m. Very important. FOMC minutes 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, May 22nd, 2024. And durable goods orders month to month, May 24th, 8:30 in the morning. All right. So now that that information is there, now I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep. And again, thanks to everybody, Phil, Bob, Mark R, Immortal. Yes, for sure. Good luck with your tradings. I hope for a successful trading week. And you guys take it easy, be safe, and stay blessed. Love, peace, health, and wealth, like Mark R always says. And Zelly, the one and only. Thank you for everything. Much love, giant hearts, and by all means, let's get this. Immortal. Immortal, you already know, play it safe, okay? And I hope you make a lot of freaking money, alright? So let's go, let's do this, and hopefully GTII and Finger coming soon. Alright, y'all. Be easy, and have a great night. Good morning. Take care. Let's do this. Let's get these bags. Spam that heart emoji and show some love. And all love to everybody. Love y'all. And sorry. To the moon, bro. To the moon.